Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Nayiri. If you're new here, I'm a resident doctor in LA, and I share a little bit snippets of my life. Today is 6:29 in the morning, Wednesday, and I'm on call. So I was thinking of doing a what I eat in a 14-hour shift kind of video. That's my thought. However, I had the thought 10 minutes ago. So we'll see where this video goes. From when you see the title, you'll know what the video is up for. So I know there's like a huge trend on social media talking about girl dinner, and all the videos is like girls just eating like a cheese stick and 5 crackers and calling it dinner. That doesn't fly here. We eat, we nourish ourselves with food. I'm very huge on making sure that I am eating full, actual, nutritious meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. I'm the kind of person who I have to eat every 4 hours, otherwise my brain turns off and you won't want to talk to me. So I'm definitely an advocate for girl dinner being actual food. Kind of a similar topic. There's also videos of like doctors posting about how they like eat a protein bar like the entire shift, and I get it. It is so hard to have a moment to sit down and eat an actual meal, but that is so unhealthy, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. But medicine already puts us in a position to do a lot of unhealthy stuff, like sleep really little, not be able to hydrate, be really stressed all the time. Just a couple things. So nutrition is one place that I'm not going to let them take from me, and I'm going to make sure that I am eating healthy, nutritious meals so that I can function properly for myself and for my patients and for everyone. So we are going to eat lots of nutritious meals, balanced protein, carbs, fats. I'm gonna get going. I usually get breakfast from work because they have a lot of really good options. So I'm planning on showing you guys what I get for breakfast, but I'm gonna make a coffee before I go and head out.
So for breakfast, I usually opt for some sort of protein like hard-boiled eggs or a scramble, some fruit, and some veggies. I'll either do potatoes or a toast or oatmeal depending on what they have that day. Lunch is usually leftover dinner, and this day I literally only had some roasted potatoes with some ground turkey meat left over, so I just put them together. I had a good amount of food, so I thought it was good enough to make a complete meal. Nothing exciting, but it did the job, and I was pretty full. And then I made a little espresso for like a little pick-me-up. Around 4:40ish, I had the best blackberries I've had in a long time. And then not long after, a baby bell cheese. For dinner, I made this Daily Harvest bowl. It's spinach and shiitake grits, and I added some sriracha tofu to it. I'll put a description on the screen along with in the box. It was so delicious. I was really overwhelmed. Okay, so I just had dinner, and it's like 6-ish, but I still have 2 more hours, so I hate this part because it's like I'm not super busy at this point. The only thing that can happen is like I get calls from nurses about like questions or putting orders in, or there's like a rapid response, meaning like something happens, like a patient decompensates, or we have a new admit, so like I have to go and admit a new patient. So those are the things that could happen. Usually, like, my least favorite part of being on call is the fact that I am working 14 hours, so I can't go to the gym, and like I feel like I just sit a lot all day, and I hate that. So once like it becomes like 6 or 7 o'clock and it's not that hot outside, I try to go for a walk. But I wanted today's video to show you guys how important it is to eat nutritious meals, especially when you're working and you're like exerting yourself. And I know that there's a lot of like trends about, you know, it's funny that I only eat like a cheese stick and 5 crackers for dinner, but like that is not enough. Your brain needs food, especially glucose, every 4 hours. The point of this video is not to give you guys nutrition advice, but to advocate and to educate and to encourage you guys to not be afraid to nourish yourselves, and to also not glorify just like not eating. So once I go home, usually I'll have a little snack, some dessert probably. It's usually some sort of chocolate. And then I have been really trying to focus on hydration. I'll put the water bottle that I've been using links in the description box below, but staying hydrated is so important. There is no actually refillable water station at my hospital, so sometimes you'll see me use like water bottles because I can only bring so many refillable water bottles filled. So staying hydrated is super important. And then in the mornings I usually take multivitamins. So actually I take B12 and vitamin D just because I was low in those. So like, again, very personal, you don't have to do what I'm doing. So that is it. I think we're gonna end the video here. This is not a what I eat in a day, it is just what I ate at work today, because work day was like most of my day. So thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to take care of yourself. You matter just as you are, and I will see you I will see you very soon again in another. Okay, you guys, I just got home from work. It is 8:42. I need a shower basically and lay on the couch for 30 minutes and then go to bed. So that is what call days actually look like. I'm just like happy that I got, honestly the end of my call was like pretty wild. I had a new admit like 30 minutes before I stopped taking admit. And yeah, that's kind of it. It was pretty hectic, but it's fine. It passed. I was okay. I'm gonna shower, rest, maybe have a little dessert. But thank you guys for watching. I already said thank you, but I want to say thank you again, and I'll see you again in another video.